Good morning and welcome to the show. And for those of you who didn't check their calendars early in the morning as they woke up, today is the 11th of January 2013, but most importantly, it's a Friday, and you know what that is, a weekend to look forward to, and just suffer through the rest of the day because you're going to have some rest over the weekend, something to look forward to. Now on MTV Sports, as I mentioned yesterday on the show as well, we're going to send you some nice interesting stuff on your way because our first year anniversary is also coming up. That's on the 26th of January. So in lieu of that, we have some good stuff lined up for you. Now before that, do you know what's happening on the 18th, 19th and 20th of Jan? No idea? Well, let me tell you, we're going to have Sri Lanka's largest education and career exhibition, obviously edX Expo 2013. It's for the 10th consecutive year, and this year round as well, MTV Sports is one of the media sponsors of this event, and we're going to talk with one of the key people behind the scenes of making this possible, and going to have a detailed chat with him later on in the show. But right about now, just taking a look at some of the stories that's been happening around the week. Now, coming to the end of the week, I probably take a look at the sports page and say that's what's probably the most important and eye-catching story for today, because the first ODI between Sri Lanka and Australia is going to happen. And let me just run through the whole schedule for the one-day internationals. 11th that's obviously today. It's going to be the first ODI. 13th the second. 18th will be the third ODI. 20th the fourth, and 23rd will be the fifth ODI, and then we're going to also play two 2020 matches on the 26th and 28th of January. So lots of cricket coming your way across this month as well. Now, I'm sorry I can't bring you a score update, but this is some of the thoughts that Russell Arnold had to share before going into this match. He had some very interesting ideas about the Sri Lanka team, and one of the main things that he said, it's time for Sri Lanka's next generation to take on, and he believes that Angelo Matthews should probably be captaining not just the one-day international side, but all forms of the game, and probably there should be a few changes in the middle order batting lineup as well, where new youngsters are given a chance, maybe a bit of experimenting, so that they get a feel of things and they will be valuable. They turn into be valuable assets for Sri Lanka, because we've been relying on the senior trio, if I might call them, obviously Dilshan, Sangha and Mahela, for too long, and it's starting to pay off, because once they do retire in I don't know how many years, but still there should be a solid backbone to take over. So that's what he had to say before going into the series. Now also remind that the ICC rankings are changed after Sri Lanka's loss to Australia, which was bad. The test series, we didn't expect really to do that bad. That's what's most disappointing. I mean, Australia is definitely a force to reckon with, and I guess we probably took them too easy. I don't know, but let's hope in the one-day international we come back strong and that we have a victory for Sri Lanka today. So taking a look at our first story for today, now the folks over at Santiago is having a bit of a party time with one of their street festivals. Now this one is a street theatre festival, and the clip we're going to share with you in just a couple of minutes is about the Giraffes, a performance by a French theatre group, and this is how they enjoyed that one.
Hundreds of spectators gathered outside of Santiago's National Cathedral on Saturday to watch The Giraffes, a performance by French theatre group Cobang Off. The performance is part of Santiago Amail, the city's street theatre festival. The show starts with a floating opera singer, and then the real stars make their appearance, 9 giant red giraffes that amble through the streets of Santiago. I liked it very much. It's uncommon that these types of things come to Chile, and it was an unforgettable experience, young spectator Maria Paz Loca told Reuters Television. for 1 week and will also feature a performance by Australian theatre company Snuff Puppets, who will present their show Human Body Parts on Monday.
Looks to be a lot of work going into putting that up. It's a street theatre festival, and I guess we could implement some of that here as well, because there's a lot of people who enjoy drama and who enjoy theatre actually here in Sri Lanka as well, something that we can think about. Now, coming back to edX Expo, now as I mentioned earlier, we're going to have a chat with the chairman of edX in just a short while after the break. It's going to happen on the 18th, 19th, 20th of January, that's at the BMICH, and also on the 25th and 26th of January at Kandy, at the Kandy City Centre. So I guess especially the parents who would like to see their kids go to uni, this is something that you definitely should have your ears and eyes open for, because there'll be a lot of questions that you might want to know, and things that you can get and your kids as well from this exhibition, and we're going to talk about all those. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned on to Good Morning Sri Lanka. Good morning once again, and welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. As I mentioned earlier before the break, we have with us the chairman of edX Expo, Mr. Kamal Abesinghe. Very good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
I know it's probably a lot of effort going in to organizing Sri Lanka's largest education and career exhibition. So would you like to start off by telling me a bit about edX, and also the preparation right throughout, probably for a couple of months or even more maybe?
Yeah. Actually, we started this exhibition in the year 2004, at a time when there was not much emphasis on career guidance.
Yeah.
I mean, in that era, both parents and students, they wanted to become either a doctor, engineer, accountant or lawyer.
It was very prototype, I would say, and it was
Exactly.
just like one or the other.
That's right, yes. But we saw that in that era, again, the employment landscape was changing. Like areas like IT were emerging, and there were so many other new opportunities that were emerging. And we started a career guidance seminar series for the benefit of the students of Royal College, and later that blossomed into a mini career kind of affair. And we thought we should share this opportunity with the students of other schools as well.
Okay.
And we decided that we will create a platform on a national scale. And we went to the BMICH and had the first edX exhibition in the year 2004. We started small, but of course we have come a long way for the past 10 years, and year on year we have added various layers of value to enrich what we offer to the public, and it has also emerged to be the most comprehensive and the largest higher education and careers exhibition in the country now.
Yeah. And exactly as you mentioned, it has been developing year on year, and this year I guess it's probably the biggest and best exhibition that you are going to put up. If you just like to mention in terms of the numbers of the participating universities and the features that will be put on the cards for edX Expo 2013.
Yeah, now if you take the Colombo exhibition, that is by far the largest, it will have over 250 exhibition booths.
Right.
Now we have a domestic exhibition hall and an international exhibition hall and a focus green zone.
Okay.
That we consider as the emerging future. I'll explain a little bit about it later. Now, to start with the domestic exhibition hall, there will be educational service providers who are focusing on post-secondary education mostly, or tertiary education.
Right.
Educational service providers, then institutes offering technical vocational training, all the leading professional institutes, they will be there.
Okay.
So anybody can walk in and get to know what they offer. A diverse range of courses are now on offer by all these institutions, and see what fits you best, and you can select, and it can suit your purse, budget, and the duration of courses. Everything can be, all the information can you can get from these exhibition booths. Then also on the international exhibition arena, we have over 50 exhibitors, and I would say over 250 foreign universities will be either directly or represented either directly or through their local agents. Now, one special feature here, we know that foreign education is costly. But again, there will be some foreign universities who will be coming here to offer scholarships to needy students.
Okay, I guess that will probably be one of the most interesting features of it, because something that parents and the students alike both consider is the cost factor. And as you mentioned, if they are going to give out scholarship, I guess that the students and the participants should also probably bring some of their credentials as well.
Exactly. And also what's even more interesting is that some of these are going to be full scholarships.
Right.
And some are partial scholarships, of course. Now I think most of the A-level students are awaiting their results at this moment. Then certain O-level exams are over. So there are hundreds of thousands of young O-level and A-level students looking forward to their next step. I believe this is the ideal time for you to come and see what is on offer and make an informed decision about your life or your future. That is what we offer, the opportunity that we offer at this exhibition.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned earlier on at the start about